I was thinking, my wife came back home from Hawaii yesterday, moving my son in. He goes to college there, plays basketball there. We moved in my other son last week. My son Dutch is getting back into his routine. So now my wife's back. She says last night, she goes, okay, well, now we're kind of back to our new normal. And it's like I'm figuring stuff out to do when we get off the air, when my day starts. It's like, so I'm assuming that's happening to a lot of people. Like I think, Kyle, you probably got into your routine when kids started. Your kids went back to school, right?
Yeah, and I think I'm still trying to figure it out a little bit.
Right, so there's like new routines or old routines. But anyway, if you're back to your routine and you're listening to us, and you're listening to this right now, thank you. Thank you for making us part of your routine. Now, Peyton, you, on the other hand, are getting ready to move, and you're doing lots of stuff happening. But I believe it was record-breaking heat here this weekend, wasn't it? Again?
It was insane. It was so hot this weekend. So, kind of crazy. Yesterday, I was driving my boyfriend's car. And Kadeem, he doesn't have any air conditioning in his car right now and hasn't for the last couple of months. So he had some stuff to do about like 30, 40 minutes away. So I was like, it's all right, dude. Just take my car. No biggie. I'm going to be home all day for the rest of the night anyways. Well, then I forgot. I told my mom I was going to come over for dinner. And so I was like, okay, it's only about a 7-minute drive from my house to my mom's house. I can take his car. Like, it's fine. It's about 6:30. I'm ready to go. I'm going to go get my food. I'm going to go hang out with my mom. It'll be chill. It'll be fine. I get in the car, and about 2 minutes into this drive, I'm dripping sweat. Like, when like you can feel sweat running down your back and your neck. I felt like I had just played an entire basketball game. I was drenched in sweat. By the time I got to my mom's house, I got out of the car. I had to grab my water. I almost passed out. It was so hot outside. And I had the windows rolled down, and it's just hot heat coming at me. It was just absolutely unbearable. And I don't know how Kadeem does it, because he goes to work from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. So he's going in the middle of the day.
Oh, my gosh. And he drives a while, too.
Yes, he's driving like 15, 20 minutes away. I'm like, I don't know how you do it. I feel like it should genuinely be illegal to not have working air conditioning in Arizona. This is not okay.
So, did he used to have working air conditioning? Like it's broken, or the car came with no air conditioning?
The car came with no AC.
Wow.
The car came with no AC. My sister, I think, had the car before, and it went out with her.
Oh, but I mean, it went out. Like yes. It is possible to get it fixed.
Oh, yeah. We just don't have the money for that.
Okay. What kind of car? Maybe we can pull some strings.
It's a Jeep Cherokee, I think.
Oh my God,
it's a Land Rover. It's a Land Rover.
Oh, wow.
Is what it is.
That might be a little expensive to fix. Don't you think?
Yeah.
You get a new car. My mom, I remember my mom, so my mom grew up in this little town in Mexico called Santana, and it's about 2.5 hours south of here, 3 hours south of here. And she had a friend that didn't have air conditioning, but air conditioning was such a status symbol that he would drive around with the windows rolled up and drenched in sweat and wave at his friends to pretend he had air conditioning.
Oh my goodness.
That's torture.
That's the weirdest flex of all time.
Total weird. He would drive, and my mom would be like, what are you doing? Like, we can see sweat dripping down your face as you're pretending to have air conditioning.
That's terrible.
I feel like we could probably help get that air conditioning fixed. We must know people at a Toyota dealership, or I mean, at least at Peoria Ford, if you got to drive all the way over there with no air conditioning.
Actually, I bet our buddies at Big O would fix you up.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so hot. It is so hot. Like, it's just like not cool. Like, at that point, I was like, this is not safe anymore. I felt like I was going to pass out while I was driving.
We could do a love up moment within the show.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, so Big O guys, Big O tires, they do air conditioning too?
all that stuff.
That's awesome.
So why aren't they Big O tires and air conditioning?
It's a lot to put on a sign.
Sure is.
I think the Big O says it all. I think that takes care of a lot for them.
Yeah. Hey, the Toyota thing, I saw over the weekend, which blew my mind. Christian Bale? The actor Christian Bale, Batman, many different movies. He's an amazing actor. Apparently, his car is a 2003 Toyota Tundra that he's had. And there's like multitude photos of him throughout the years. That's his car. And I think that is so cool.
It is cool.
That he doesn't get a guy's almost a billionaire. He's Batman.
Ford versus Ferrari. You think he'd have one of those?
Yeah, he has. And it's just to show him, like, he's at Whole Foods putting groceries in his Toyota Tundra. He's getting gas in his Toyota Tundra, all different outfits.
You probably can't kill that car. Like, those Tundras go forever.
Yeah, but I just think that is so cool.
Good for him.
Different people have different things that matter to them. And cars, if you really think about it, you just need to go from point A to point B.
Yep.
Right? But it's a tough pill to swallow, though.
Not for Christian Bale. No,
exactly.
He's probably like, I'm Christian Bale.
Exactly.
Exactly.